Today we want to look at quadratic equation. So using completing the square method. The general quadratic equation is given as ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. From here, we can derive the quadratic general equation formula, which many people call almighty formula. From here, we look at the coefficient of the highest power of x, which is a. We divide through by that. So we divide through by a. So by so doing, we have x squared plus b over ax plus c over a, and this one will still give us 0. From what we are seeing here, we have to rearrange by writing x squared plus b over ax, then we take c over a to the other side, and that gives us minus c over a, since c over a is plus here. So by the time you move it over the bridge, it will come minus c over a. From here, we have to make an assumption, and what is that assumption? We say take half of the coefficient of x, square it, and add it to both sides. So the coefficient of x is b over a. Then the question says we should take the half of it. Half of it is multiplied by half, and that gives us b over 2a. And the question also, the assumption also tells us to square it. We square it. By squaring it, we have a b squared over 4a squared. So then the instruction says that we should add it to both sides. So by adding to both sides, we have x squared plus b over ax plus b squared over 4a squared, then is equal to minus c over a plus b squared over 4a squared. So by so doing, we have succeeded in adding b squared over 4a squared to both sides. Add it to the left hand side equation, and the right hand side equation. We've added the b squared over 4a squared to both sides. From here now we can continue. We can now say that we can factorize. How do we factorize? We take 1x plus b over 2a. Half of the coefficient of x, the one we took here the last time, b over 2a, we put it here. We now square it. So by the time you open this one, to give you this one back, then which is equal to, by now we find the LCM of this. LCM of this one is what? Is 4a squared. So a here we have 4a, we have minus 4ac, plus here we have a b squared. So from here now we can now say that we have x plus b over 2a is equal to plus or minus square root, because this square here we turn to the square root here. Then we can rearrange b squared minus 4ac over 4a squared. From here now we can now say that x is equal to, on rearranging by collecting the like terms, we take this one to the other side to become minus b over 2a plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac, and this 4a squared, by the time we find the square root of that, it will give us 2a. So finding this LCM, the LCM will give us 2a. Then 2a and 2a, we have 1 times 1 multiplied by b minus b, we have minus b, plus minus, then this one here we have the square root of this b squared minus 4ac. So if you look at this thing carefully, we find out that This has given us what we call the formula method. So hope to see you in another class whereby we'll be looking at some other equation. I hope you enjoy and you understand. Make sure you revise this particular method. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.